Hello folks, welcome back to the shop. This is Wartree Ironworks and my name is Johnny. Today we're finishing up the wand we made in part 1 and building the stand that goes along with it. I start out with a paint pen, marking a ring approximately an inch up from the bottom of the wand. And another mark a hand width above that one. I spot weld around my marks and I just fill in and build up where I see fit, where I think it looks good, where I think it needs it. And then I kind of start blending those bumps I welded, those, you can call them metal burls. I start blending those in and transitioning them into the rest of the wand. One little technique here is you don't have to be a good welder to do it. You can see these fast strokes just moving my arc around, and that kind of gives the metal the effect going along with the blending of, say, like the texture of an antler at the base where it connects to the head. So right here we go on to the business end of the wand, and I'm adding the same kind of texturing in kind of a latticed pattern around the entirety length of the wand. And I stop about actually maybe 2 inches from the tip, 1.5 inches from the tip. Then after this we cool it off and hit it with a wire wheel and we see how it looks. And I thought it turned out pretty good. I was going to grind like a crystal at the base of the wand, at the base of the handle, but I decided to just kind of leave it how it is. I just kind of added to the grungy, brutal look of the wand. To start on the stand, I pulled out these leftover skulls I had sitting around from a previous project. The skulls will be cut off and welded to this 10-inch section of 1.25 by 1/4 inch flat bar. The little sections of square bar you see will be tapered at each end, cut in half, twisted, and those will act as the horns that will hold up the wand. But before all that, we're going to cut our stock to size and get all those sharp edges cleaned up to avoid any unnecessary, unwanted, accidental lacerations. Please note that while I am cutting these pieces off, I am cutting them just barely to their final edge, to their final end, so they can easily be bent and broken off and cleaned up in a second. But you always want to get those off because you can get cut on them real easy. So moving on, I recruited my son into helping. He's doing the hammer texture work with a ball peen hammer. He really enjoys helping out from time to time, and he got the opportunity to help out with the video. So I'll let you enjoy this part without any further interruption. It's fun having Lucius in the shop helping out sometimes. It's frustrating, but it's always fun. So moving on, touch marking the underside of the base plate. Begin welding it all together. You start out with your tack welds and just go all the way around the skulls, make sure they're attached nice and strong. Move on to placing each of the horns. I welded it all together, did my texturing the same kind of technique I did on the wand. Just going around and around the skulls, just making them look kind of molten, kind of like they're popping out of the welds, you know? And you drag that bead along across and just kind of make it your own. Just weld it across and do lines and cross the lines and spatter, and it really is a little welding free-for-all that requires little to no skill, but it's because it's on-purpose bad welding. So we do on-purpose good welding when we're attaching all of it, but when we're doing the texture, we're just making it what it is. And I want to thank you all for watching and seeing me make this. We got pictures coming up, so don't go away. And don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And lastly, to describe my finishing process, I bent these horns up kind of in a Maleficent style, a bit longer and a bit exaggerated, but it's the same style. I found that one to be useful for actually holding the wand. Now for finishing, I did a regular wire wheel finish after this was all put into shape, and got that nice and shiny, and did some of my temper coloring. There's blue, purple, red temper coloring on the ends, and more kind of goldish bronze in the middle, and the horns have a combination of both the blue, purple, and bronzish colors. So thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe, wear your safety glasses, pay it forward, tip your waitresses, tip your waiters. Y'all have a good one.